to tell you just briefly a brief synopsis of his milestone to where he is today. So we'd like to hear from you, Mr. Beasley.
Well, from where we got started from?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we grew up actually a sharecropper's plantation down in Fayette County. We were the sons and daughters of sharecroppers. As you know, that's probably just one step past slavery. And so we came during a time when we had no rights and had to be respected. But nonetheless, we had a close-knit family, and everything went really well. Then we eventually all left the farm and moved to, in my instance, to Cincinnati to go to school. Because where I grew up, a lot of people could only go to the 7th grade. And so that's where we got started, and that's where we're going to end up. As a matter of fact, I was down there to the church at the cemetery a couple of days ago, and I've got my headstone up and everything, and all I got to do is put the dash there and the date, and we finished with it. But then after leaving in Cincinnati, I finished high school and started college, but that didn't work, so I went into the Air Force for 21.5 years. And I guess when I really got re-energized with civil rights, I started out with on the plantation, because I actually read about the Haitian Revolution, and it gave me some sense that people could change their situation. And so then after serving the 21.5 years, I retired, and I guess the same day that I retired on a Friday, and on Monday I went to work with Jesse Jackson. Director, Rainbow Push, Operation Push in Kansas City, Missouri. Of course, I've been working with Jesse now for 40 years, and still, doing some things. I'm doing a lot of stuff on my own. But as I was saying, I guess today that I returned from Vietnam in '68. Martin Luther King had just been assassinated in Memphis. And I committed myself to get involved in civil human rights. And so that's what I've been doing. But I guess more recently, over the last 20 years, I guess, because I first started going to Africa when Mandela was elected, and stayed to the apartheid ended. And then I started traveling to Brazil. As you probably know, there's more African in Brazil anywhere in the world except Nigeria. It's 120 million, and they're very, quite frankly, behind us. We have Brazilian friends here at this event tonight, but we're determined to help them get into the mainstream of society in Brazil. And at the same time, we have 54 African countries, and not a single one of them is emancipated and free. Colonialism, when the slavery ended in 1807, then the Europeans were still restless, so they decided in 1884, Dr. Mensa, to go and put a map of Africa on the table in Berlin, Germany, and split the continent up. And it's still that way. And so we're determined that we're going to fight for the equality of African people, not only here in the United States and in Brazil, but all across Africa.
So I have two final questions. One is, what is the solution to racism?
Well, the solution to racism is equality. We need equity. And it seems as though with the election of President Trump, he said he was bragging about being very rich, and he really has shown through some of the policies that he's implementing, he really don't care about the poor people. And so, nonetheless, we're not taking one step back on Mr. Trump. So we're actually more energized of him being president. that. So I'll be, on Sunday, I'll be going to Brazil. And then I'll return from Brazil on the 24th, and we'll leave on the 25th to Nigeria. So we're determined to pull African people together all across the world.
The last question, what will be your legacy?
Well, legacy is important, but I've always considered myself as the least of these, and I want a world, the same kind of world that Martin Luther King talked about, the love community, and we want the beloved community all over the world.
Thank you so much. Do you have any additional comments?
Well, I'm happy to be here.
Well, let me ask you one quick question. Tell us about the doctrine of discovery.
Well,
how did that fit in today?
The doctrine of discovery, and if you are listening and if you haven't heard about the doctrine of discovery, you just go to Google and pop in doctrine of discovery. What happened is in 1493, the Pope of Rome, in conjunction with the monarchs of Europe, issued, because at that time they wasn't clear whether the earth was flat or round. And so what the Pope had commanded to the monarchs, that anything they found, anywhere they went, any island, any continent, to take it in the name of Christ, which is kind of a misnomer. And of course that's how we took the United States from a native people. And that's being impacted because in 1823, I guess the U.S. Constitution ruled that the bull was the guiding document as far as who owned what, because the native people were considered heathens. And quite frankly, we've got to embrace our native brothers and sisters. And so even up until what we see now at the pipeline in North Dakota, where Mr. Obama had stopped the pipeline, but then of course when Donald Trump was elected, he said full speed ahead. But that's not the end of that story.
Well, thank you so much. You've heard it here. We're here celebrating the 80th birthday of Mr. Joe H. Beasley, America's iconic civil rights leader.
You're very kind.
We're good.